Friday Heaters. We're not in an art gallery this week. We're at Coachella 2025, checking out some large-scale art installations. Let's heat it up.
Here for heaters.
Here for heaters. Coachella, Raffi Lehrer, we are here with you. You are the art guy of Coachella, as I like to think of it. Or
Yeah.
one of.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm a curator here. Been working for the past decade with a team of amazingly talented and local carpenters, welders, painters, riggers to build this all and make it all happen.
The first space that we're in now, what are we calling this?
This is Le Grand Bouquet
Okay.
by Uchromia. They're a Paris-based studio
Okay.
led by Julian Saban.
And is that like for like the art world, are they doing their own like more traditional art sculptures and installations?
They're collectible design, more on that art design cusp. This program is all about a multidisciplinary approach. So we're not strictly working with artists. We're working with artists, architects, and designers.
Okay.
In a similar way to how the festival lineup of performing artists is multi-genre, multi-everything, right? Try to mirror that approach so that we're working with all types of different creatives that work in different mediums, different techniques, and just always trying to explore something new, something you haven't done before.
So like with the centerpiece here, like, or just these structures in general for Le Grand Bouquet, what are these made out of? What is the general engineering here?
Yeah, so this is the central bouquet right here. It has about 19 flowers. It has this crazy sculpted base, bench, platform that, as you can see, is getting some good use right now.
Yeah.
That's made out of wood and plaster.
Okay.
There are 20-foot steel I-beams underneath us that are crisscrossing about 2 feet underground.
Holy cow.
To stabilize everything.
Okay. Is this structure heavy? I mean, are these...
So the stems are steel.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Are steel.
A little heavy.
A little heavy, and then the flowers are inflatables.
It's so funny because when I was looking at this online, I was like, oh, this is such a good idea. It's like lightweight, it's all air, it's got to be so easy, like easy job. Come to find out I'm way wrong.
Yeah.
We got steel I-beams, steel pillar structure.
Nothing is ever easy out here. I mean, especially at this scale. When somebody tells me something's going to be easy, that's like when
the red flag.
That's a red flag for sure.
Yeah.
Then we have these 6 islands at the base that are cushion beanbag pedals. The whole project is riffing off of 70s sort of psychedelia.
Yeah.
All the projects we try to bring out here, it's all about like inspiring joy and wonder. You know? That's what people are here for.
Yeah.
You know, they're here to have a great time, and so we hope that the artwork out here can help heighten those moments, but also provide a different rhythm than you get throughout the rest of the grounds, right? It's a place for people to pause.
Yeah, have some
stop,
levity.
Reflect, chill, maybe sit on a giant pedal-shaped beanbag and meet a new friend. Those are my personal favorite festival moments. In sociology, you call like a stranger intimacy. Right.
Stranger intimacy.
It's these sort of moments that can only happen at a festival, right?
When you are starting working on a concept, do you confront like, oh, we need shade, we need respite for attendees? Does that play in?
So there's no, we don't like require that, but any type of seating out here is really, always ends up getting well utilized.
In that vein, do you ever struggle with like too many options? Because sometimes I feel like creativity isn't as effective when you have like
so
all the space, all the
every
resources.
project that you see out here, there's another 3 or 4 that I developed that didn't get selected. So every year we're developing about 12 to 14 proposals, of which 3 to 5 get selected. Depends on the year.
Cool.
So all in all, it is an invite-only process.
I'm sure.
But I mean, one thing I'll point out here. So you notice these white posts around that pavilion taffy over there. and around Take Flight over there.
Oh, yeah.
So that's our exterior lighting.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And you'll notice that we don't have any posts around this piece.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's because all of the lighting for this piece is actually integrated into the flowers.
Oh, cool.
So at night, like with anything we have on site, takes on a whole new life.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a whole different experience.
That's really what makes this specific context so very different from art in a white cube, right? Where it can remain more static. Like the whole energy of the site changes at night.
Yep.
Right. Mm-hmm. And so our work has to
evolve,
has to reflect that and come to life in a new way.
Yeah. I remember the old original Tesla coil days of the electric.
Classic.
Yeah, just the classic. Yes, Heaters audience, just to let you know, I've been coming to Coachella for close to 20 years. I'm that old. So we've got stories to share between Raffi and I. For those out there in Heater land, there was an OG California legend, Huelhauser, who recently rest in peace, who visited all sorts of legendary California sites. And he actually has an episode. It's up on YouTube, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Enthusiastically jumping into Coachella. Okay, round two.
Round two. So here we are at Take Flight by the London-based Isabel and Helen. They both have been working together since they met in school, so about 20 years. Yeah, this is a massive kinetic artwork. There's these 3 towers right here. It's inspired by early experiments in early aviation.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's this plane that's never going to take flight.
Yeah.
Over there we have flowers that never wilt.
Yeah.
And are always in bloom. And once we get over to Taffy, you'll see it's sort of like a building that never quite stands still.
And we lucked out. We, in a sense, we're here at weekend 2. We heard weekend 1 was kind of hot. This weekend we're in the 70s, windy. Just
perfect.
Easy. So, and you're getting, this is all just natural wind blowing this, no?
No, these are.
Oh yeah, I see the motors.
Yeah, these are all. We didn't want to leave it to chance.
Yeah.
Last weekend, I mean, it was super hot.
Yeah.
No wind, so it would have just been standing still. So
yeah.
Again, all of this was fabricated by our awesome team out of our shop, just right here on site. And standing underneath us, you'll notice there's power running to this, and obviously to power the motors and all the lighting around us.
Yeah.
But you don't see any cabling, and so that's because the Thursday before weekend 1, we have our favorite day of the year, trenching day.
So you build trenches throughout this whole thing? Where does this?
You can see evidence of a trench right here. You see that?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's 5-6 inches deep. It depends on the amount of cables you have to put in there.
And are there power zones?
Generator right there.
Oh, okay. Wow,
generator right there.
Okay, so you generate.
Generator right there.
Perfect. Okay, easy.
But yeah, right under us, there's a whole lot of spaghetti.
Yeah, I like that. I've been coming here for years, but then getting to learn about the details and the things that the average enthusiast and attendee doesn't know.
Right.
And it's just brings this whole process and the infrastructure that's required and your work and effort to life. It's so sick.
It looks deceptively simple, but it took a lot of people far smarter and technically capable than myself to put all that together and wire everything up. Just over at the flowers, for example, you have in each stem 2 Cat6 cables, power cords for the microcontrollers of the LEDs, for the LEDs themselves. Those are all active blowers. It's not a closed inflatable like you would have at the pool.
Yeah.
Right, those are constantly getting air blown into them.
Yeah. Well, these really are beautiful. I mean, you look at it from afar, you see it online, but then when you come in person and stand amidst it and see all the movement, the wind blowing through us, really is special. Yeah.
Thanks, Dan.
Dude, I love it. This is so cool. Yeah. Should we hit the third stop?
Yeah. This is Taffy by the architect Stephanie Lin. This project really plays with this moire patterns. Moire patterns. That's a optical effect when you have two patterns overlaid on each other.
Okay.
The sort of like visual interference that
right,
happens as they're both overlaid. Like you can even imagine like scrim for fencing, right? When you see two layers, or like the jersey you use for like Little League, right?
It's like 2-ply.
When it's like 2-ply, As you're looking through, each of these 7 towers has a different color on the interior versus the exterior. So you're getting some of that bleed through.
Ooh, yeah, you feel it.
Then it really comes to life at night as well, because each one of these scallops has a light in there.
Oh, yeah.
In addition to the exterior lighting.
So I think of it, it's almost like a tube, but you said scallop, like just the shape of it. Like
or you could call it like a flute.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's Stephanie.
And here's Stephanie on camera. We're
amazing.
Stephanie, welcome to Friday Heaters.
My name is Stephanie Lin, and I am the artist for Taffy.
Stephanie, how do you feel about, is this your first installation at Coachella, like at this scale?
Yes, absolutely.
That's got to be awesome. How does it feel?
Yeah, no, it's so rewarding and incredible to see it up close and personal, and it's really come alive at this scale, like just all of the moire patterns and moving through it and seeing it change from day to night is incredible. Yeah.
Well, thank you. We're kind of putting you on the hot spot right out of nowhere, so you're doing great. Yeah. Thank you so much for thinking.
These towers are anywhere from 25 to 50 feet tall. They're not small by any means, but this place and just the overall scale of the entire site really swallows things
Because
up.
like you gotta have a big warehouse. I'm assuming that all this stuff is getting put together in. Is that?
Yes. Yeah. Our fabrication shop. Yeah.
Okay. Is that here in the
It's
desert or back in LA?
No. It's right on site. It's within this square mile. So literally south of Sahara by like 10 minutes.
Okay. You see it from afar, and there's like a delicacy to it. To your point on scale. And then you come up close and it's like, these are still like, even these delicate scallops are like thick steel grating, and these poles, like, this is not for the faint of heart. This is girthy,
This is a piece that will easily have a new life after this show and can live on as a piece of permanent public art. We have close to 10 pieces from Coachella, originally from Coachella, that have been placed locally as permanent public art.
Oh, I gotta go find those. You should do your own desert
I
X.
I can send you a little map.
Yeah. Just for like a quick plug for you, you have your own company, right? It's called Public Art.
Public Art Company.
Art Company.
Yeah. Doing, everything from like overall venue design, just overall art direction of the site itself.
No small feat, Friday Heaters. We're at Coachella 2025, here with Raffi Lehrer, the man behind Public Art Company, behind some of these huge, beautiful art installations. We're always doing new stuff, always heating stuff up. That's us. Over and out.